And we hear about a love interest for Lucille later in the series. What can you tell us about him?
Well, he is from Guyana, so another Caribbean island, which is very close to Jamaica, and he is a mechanic. And I'm not sure I can really tell you anything else. You have to watch and tune in.
Do they have a kind of a shared experience of being an immigrant in London?
I think so, for sure. At that time, it was very commonplace for men and women from the Caribbean to immigrate and help out in industries, such as the National Health Service and Transport for London. So I suppose, they share a common ground there. The sights and the sounds and smells of the Caribbean. I suppose they remind each other of home, which is a lovely touch.
And what is Lucille's attitude towards romance? Because obviously she's always been so focused on her job so far.
She is, for sure. But I suppose it just takes that one person, doesn't it, to kind of spin your world or, change your opinion on things. But she's apprehensive to begin with, for sure.
And I also wanted to ask about Sister Monica Joan and Lucille, because obviously that's such an important friendship. Why do you think that's so important to both of them?
I think it's so important because it's intergenerational, and I think that's commonplace in the Caribbean for a young person to to grow up with a grandparent also. So it's commonplace, and I think that it's nice that Call the Midwife have touched on that. So it's a really lovely relationship, and she's lovely to work with.
Why do you think Call the Midwife has had so much enduring appeal? After 8 series, everyone still loves it so much.
I think you said it really. It's women at the heart of the story, it's women behind the camera, but it also touches on so many issues which on the face of it people wouldn't probably realise. And I think it's nostalgic for people to kind of see the improvements in medicine and seeing how London has changed from the 1960s to now, and the immigration that's happened and how different cultures have influenced London and the UK. So I think that's really the heart of it, and just the whole team behind it, really. We've got a lovely team.
Are there any storylines from this series that you're particularly proud to have told?
I think definitely the storyline with Annette Crosby. That felt very close to my heart. She was a suffragette, and I just think it was a very, very important story to tell, and I really loved doing that.